Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Smiley again. I wanted to take a few more minutes. I know that I just showed you the Google Classroom page and some of the features on it, how to get to your child's assignments, how to get to my daily note. But now that you've gone through that and you're on the Google Classroom page, I wanted to show you the grid. The grid is just so important. I spend a lot of time working on it, and I show it to the kids when we are Zooming occasionally. And sometimes they've been commenting to me and they're like, oh, I didn't know that was there. I've never seen that before. And so I just want to make sure you guys are familiar with it and know how to use the grid. Every day the grid has the date, so you can make sure it's on there, it's attached. I have a little characters. This is our story for the day. Today is Wednesday, so we have the monster under my bed. If they click here, there's a link that they can go to, and I read the story to them. When they're done reading, they're supposed to draw a picture. There's usually an art section that's an important standard in kindergarten, and then some writing, which is another important kindergarten standard. And then I ask you, to help them sound out those words. Start showing them what a sentence looks like. Help them to start organizing their ideas into simple sentences. Say, hey, there's a period that can go on the end. And I'm doing mini lessons with those in Zoom. That's another why Zoom lessons are so important. But this is really important section on the grid, so don't skip that. And then down here is my little begging section where I'm saying, please put these on Google Classroom so I can see them. And it really does help me to see their art, to see their detail, to see their writing. And I'm also selfish because that's one of my favorite things in the world is seeing their writing. Up here every day, we always have to do the blue boxes first. And every day they have to do the blue boxes. This is phonics, and we have a wonderful teacher, Mrs. Barnes. She works in our district office, and she made the phonics videos for us this year. So every day it's a different phonics video, and it's skill-based, so it builds on the day before, so don't skip those. Vowel Bat is a song they love, and it teaches them the vowel sounds. Here's our Zoom time, so you just click on this. There's the link, and it will take you to the 9:15 Zoom. Here is the math. Click on that. The link, and you'll be with us at 10:30 for Math Zoom. When you go down a little further, I'm sorry there's gaps. I don't know why my grid started doing that again. But in the middle, it's just kind of another header thing. It's kindergarten. Google Classroom, and I'm just encouraging you. Again, this is a blue, so make sure they do the blue boxes first to get those slides done. So it's just a reminder. Down here, there's a fun little memory game that I made for them using their sight words, and they like it. We play that together on Zoom. Our new box here, you may have noticed, normally it says accelerated education, but not today. It's IXL, and I give you step-by-step directions how to do the diagnostic activity for IXL. It's really a great site. I know a lot of parents have liked it. I've used it in the past and really liked it. It gives me great information. I don't want the kids to sit and do IXL for 2 hours. They could do that, but that's not good. In kindergarten, I really would prefer 20 to 30 minutes. So I'm suggesting do 2 20-minute intervals. So have them do IXL, take them off and say, okay, let's do some slides or let's eat lunch or whatever it is you're going to do. And then later say, okay, let's get back on there. We need to do a little more IXL and have them do, 20 or 30 minutes at that time. But at least 20 minutes a day, I really do want. This is our character ed section for today. And I always try to put a little character ed lesson from our morning team here at the school. This is really fun. The kids love all these Halloween songs and exercises, yoga. So it's a white box. It's not mandatory, but they do enjoy it. Over here, this is mandatory. These are the read on your own books. They should be reading these every day, especially this first one. Look, they click on it. There's a link. I read it with them, and then they're supposed to read it on their own. I just turn the pages for them. They should do these every day. If they do these every day, they will learn their sight words, and you'll be so happy. Down a little further, I added this section, the reread section, because the boys and girls have asked me repeatedly, can you put that book on the grid? Is that one? Harlem does that a lot. Can you add that to the grid? So I try to put their stories that they enjoy, that we have just finished on the grid, so they can go back and enjoy those. Also, another thing that they love is ABC. It's an excellent site. You can get to it. I put links on here. All you have to do is click, and you can click on the link to go to it. But you can also access ABC through Clever. Starfall is on Clever as well. Epic is over here, great source for books to read. If you have not been to Epic, it's on our Clever site, and here's our class code. I keep it on here. It's ZIG 1810. Just great. I've had kids before where parents are like, it's 10 o'clock at night, I'm trying to get them off Epic. So that's a really fun site. It'll make them really want to read books on their Chromebook. So these are just a lot of cool things that are on our web. Again, do the blue sections first. I think I failed to talk about Starfall. It's right here. I've got links. This is our letter of the week is A, and then I always put the ones that we just covered. Really cute carved pumpkin, some pumpkin starfall activities, a calendar activity. So the Starfall is an excellent, excellent site. This might be going to blue here because I really do like the letters we're doing them together in group, but it's just great practice for the kiddos too. But all of this is here on the grid. So please don't skip it. Please make sure they understand how to use it. If your child is just doing AE, that's just one part of kindergarten, or they're just attending Zooms, that's just one piece. They need to be doing the Google Slides, the grid, Zoom, IXL. We're trying to give them a full day kindergarten experience. So I hope this was helpful, and I enjoy making the grids. They're honestly a lot of fun for the kids. They really do like them. So please make sure they use them. They're not just to get to Zooms, even though that's very helpful. So have a great day, friends, and thank you so much for listening. I hope this was helpful.